So our pose of the month this time is Pigeon Pose, and Jessica is going to demonstrate that for us. So Jessica's in Mountain Pose. So Jessica, sweep your arms high into reverse swan dive and come into forward fold and step back into downward facing dog. Now raise your left leg high. And let's open your hips by rolling your left hip over your right, bending your left knee. Now come back to center, leveling off those hips, and step forward, bringing your knee behind your left wrist. Okay. Begin to square your hips, making sure that right leg is out straight from your right hip. And begin to fold forward if that's available to you. Option here is to stay up. Place your forehead on your stacked hands or your stacked fist, or you can bring your arms out in front of you. Now we're going to see Jessica from a side view here. So we see that Jessica's hip, her left hip is a little bit up and her hips aren't really level. So Jessica, if you would take that blanket and put it under your left hips to make sure that your hips are level. You're still in the pose, you're still getting all the benefits of the pose, but if you find your hips dropping, you can use a block or a blanket or whatever it is that keeps your hips level. And just relax and surrender into the pose. Really stretching out that left hip. And breathe. Now to come out of the pose, walk your hands back. Remove the blanket. Step back into downward facing dog. And stretch that left leg out. And release your leg to the floor. Thank you, Jessica.